Hey everyone, it is Crystal with Pineapple Papers, and I have a new series for you. So, Amber, Sharon, and Sandy and I have decided we need to use our glaze, and here is the perfect example because I pulled out some glazes, and the first one that I pulled out, which I'm so sad is completely dried up, is Vicky Bouton's glaze in, what color was this? I don't know. It was a blue and it was super pretty and I wanted to use it and I pulled it out and it's dried up. So we're a little worried that we just aren't using our glazes and basically our mixed media the way that we should, and we buy it because we love it and then we hoard it and then it dries up. So I think our plan is to do once a month, just using our mixed media, really, like our glazes and that type of thing. So I was super inspired by the thumbnail that Amber made, and it's actually from one of the layouts that she had previously made. So I decided to take that as inspiration, and I pulled out Velveteen Glaze in. So the first one on the bottom is called Midnight Indigo. The next one up is called Blueberry Bushel. And then the green, I'm not sure where this came from, and I'm not sure if it's supposed to be a paste or if it's supposed to be a paint. But it is called Blue Hawaiian. And it's definitely pasty, so I'm hoping it's supposed to be a paste. And then I decided that I wanted them to have a little glitter, so I grabbed some glitter glaze. The bottom one is periwinkle, layered that up. The middle one is hyacinthus, and then that top one is a candy coat in green, and I did get that finished off, which I thought was pretty cool. So first video of this series, and I've already used up one and unfortunately threw away another one, but that's beside the point. So I did let that dry while I went and had dinner. It still wasn't dry. I took my heat gun to it a little bit, and I still just kind of worked on it with some wet medium. So, I mean, it is what it is. So I grabbed 3 photos from my son's senior photo shoot and trimmed them down just a little bit. I just wanted to get rid of some of the sky. And then I took a 6x6 paper pad. This one is Magnolia something. Let me see if it's still hanging out here somewhere. On my desk, maybe? Yes, no, maybe? No. I don't know where it is. But it's called Magnolia something. It was one of my favorite collections. So I just have a few pieces of it. I went ahead and took 3 pattern papers, all that were black and white from the paper pad. I actually pulled 2 of each, but I only end up using 1. So I mat each photo in a different one, and then the leftover scraps I did layers with. And then I went into my scraps and I pulled that green paper, which actually is a close to my heart paper. Really pretty green and black, and did that for the final mat. So they all have the green. They actually all have all 3 of the Magnolia paper, just in kind of different configuration. So I'm just kind of layering those up. Nothing super exciting. Just I decided that I would make 2 of them heavy on one side and the other one heavy on the other side as far as the layers go. And basically I just wanted the layers to be on the side closest to the edge of the paper, if that makes sense. So all of the green is going to be in the middle. So all the green kind of goes together, and then I'm going to kind of stack them up in like a sideways triangle, kind of like an arrow, I guess. We'll get there. Apparently it took me a really long time to cut these layers. So I actually kind of measured. You can see my little pencil there. And then for some reason I had a really hard time seeing where my pencil marks were. So cutting them up was super fun. So I am going to go ahead and get all of these layers, and then I will have links for anybody who is playing along today down in the description box. So here is my layout. I do need to trim off the branding strip, and then I am going to layer up my photos. Now, like I said, it's wet, so I guess it's going to kind of act as a little bit of glue as well. I will use some Nouveau Deluxe adhesive to truly stick it down. So you can kind of see there, that's kind of what I mean, like sideways triangle. So then I went off screen and I just dug into my bin on my desk of random things. And I had these Vicky Bouton words. They were from a pattern paper, and it had all the words on it, and I had kept a few of them. So I'm just going to call this one Your Story. I found a leaf from, I think, a Cocoa Vanilla collection, a couple of cameras that I had fussy cut out. I think one was from an Amy Tan collection and one was from a Maggie Holmes collection. Two were from a Maggie Holmes collection. I found a couple of stickers that were like the last ones on a sticker sheet that I threw in there. One says More Than Ever. One says You Make Me Happy. And then I have these wood veneer leaves, which I absolutely love. They are from the dollar store, actually. And then I have a couple of puffy hearts from Ellie Studio. I'm going to put one in each cluster, and I have a Maggie Holmes sticker sheet that just has hearts and stars on it, and I'm going to pull the blue hearts off of those as well and put them in each of the layouts, and went off screen, glued everything down, and that is going to do it for me today. So I hope this is going to encourage you to pull out your glazes and use them so you don't lose them like I already have. And that's going to do it. Check out everybody down below and remember to wear your crown, and we'll see you next month. Bye.